All the people ask why there are a greater number of business locations in some streets than others, or why some business locations are very stable while others have a high rotation of business owners. To know where is concentrated the commercial activity is a key factor to understand geographically a city, the local zoning ordinances, street malls, etc. In fact, there are tools such as an economic census that build the detailed information about where is located the commercial activity. With some of the measurements of this information, we could understand in which locations or zones is greater the non-business rotation. The problem is that this kind of information is hard to collect, and in the best cases, a country can have a measurement every 5 years. But there are countries where only have achieved one economic census, without mentioning the countries in which low resources do allow it. Additionally, business informality aggravates the situation, which makes that information about commercial activity quickly lose accuracy due to low registration business rates. We use the fact of taking a photo is cheaper than doing a survey to produce a tool that builds the detailed information of an economic census in a less expensive way, easy to replicate in various states and places. On one hand, we turn artificial intelligence algorithms from a business database manually labeled capable of detect fronts on an image of buildings or facades, and say if it is a storefront or other front. Additionally, we build a set of statistics to quantify how well the detector counts the visible commerce when there are any. In this table, we report the counting commerce statistics for the best models. On the other hand, we propose a data processing tool that builds the detailed information about the coordinates to cover the entire study area, for which we must have an image with the business location counts. This pipeline complements the counts of visible commercial activity in an image, building the information of business location counts for an entire city, clarifying that the visible business locations are a higher percent of the total number of business locations. These tools can build the information of an economic census, but in a more economical and automated way. We use this methodology to build the information of visible business locations for the Valle de Aburrá, Colombia, which is showing in the map. This information allows us to identify in which area of the city is most concentrated the commercial activity. The information suggests that the visible commerce sits more on streets highly trafficked by pedestrians and cars, except for the national roads and highway. It is also evident that it's concentrated around the main parts of each municipality. An applied case of this methodology was for the Envigado Center, in which on counts of visible businesses are compared using kernel smoothing techniques against the registered in the Chamber of Commerce. This spatial distribution of informal visible commerce follows a pattern like that of visible commerces, just on fewer levels. So there is no evidence that commercial informality is concentrated in specific locations. Thank you very much.